So where do you see kind of us as dental students, soon to be dental professionals, fitting into that system? And how do you see NHS England and also the government itself playing into it and hopefully improving access?
We're in full agreement in terms of the inequalities. And every minister that's come into post have always said, I want you to make sure the treatment goes to those in the most need.
Right.
So I don't think that there's any issues over there. And indeed, even if we're coming to the NHS system, the stakeholder in that, if you think about it, there's the patient, there's the public, there is the profession, and then there is the government or the organisation that's hosting the whole thing. You've got that entirety of groups to satisfy. And I think the thing to understand is whatever reform, and we are talking about reform in various different forms and concentrating on reforming the entire system, that reform has to satisfy those groups. Now, some people say that sounds impossible. I don't think it's impossible, but it's not easy. And
No.
the thing I always say to my team is, look, it's not easy because they've been trying to do this for 20 years. If it was easy, someone would have done it already, right? So we know that whatever solution, whatever we're trying to change now isn't easy, but it is worthwhile to try and get there. And I don't sense that there's a real big fundamental difference between the politicians that decide, between my team and the policy team that we have, even between the profession and the representatives of the profession. I think actually everyone wants the same thing.
Yeah.
Rarely do I get someone coming along, I don't think you should worry about inequalities. I do sometimes get challenged. It's, advocacy for patients, advocacy for dentists, which one comes on top? And I say, for my role, advocacy for patients come on top, and that
Yes.
does annoy a few people.